Welcome to the field. I'm Leanne, and today we're talking about conducting droplet characterization on all of your ground UOV adulticiding equipment. The literature tells us that a 12 to 25 micron droplet is optimal for contacting and killing a mosquito. So it's important to validate that your equipment is set up to produce as many of those optimal droplets as possible. The required droplet spectrum is listed on the product label. Droplet characterization should be conducted prior to use and then annually. And again, if any major repairs are done to the spray system, a laser-based measurement instrument or hot wire droplet analyzer, such as the KLD Labs DC4, should be used to ensure the equipment is producing the optimal droplet size spectra. The DC4 system includes the droplet probe, the module, and the laptop with the program downloaded. The module will need power, so it will be important to be close to a power source when conducting your characterization. Droplet characterization should be conducted after your flow rate calibration has been completed to ensure that the flow rate at the nozzle tip is set to achieve the desired application rate according to your speed and swath. To get started, we're going to open the DC4 program and enter some basic information. Open the DC4 program downloaded on your computer. Begin by setting up the system by selecting the Measure tab, and then select Setup from the drop-down. After selecting Setup, the following pop-up windows appear. Select the droplet type from the drop-down. The options are oil or water. When evaluating ReMoa Try, select oil. Next, leave the Timeout section at 30 seconds. No other information is required on this page. Next, initialize the probe to ensure that it is in working condition. To do this, select the Diagnostics tab and select Probe from the drop-down. Ensure the plugs and probes are connected correctly. Briefly, you will see probe initializing, and then it will indicate the probe has passed or failed. If the probe fails, replace and test a new probe. Select OK to move forward. It is now time to collect droplet data. Now that all the important information has been entered and the probe is ready for use, it is time to conduct your droplet characterization. Select Measure from the tab and Collect Data from the drop-down. A pop-up window appears to enter specifics of the product and equipment being tested. None of this information is required, but will appear on the report created from the system. Do not select OK until you are ready to collect data and the system is on. Next, it is time to collect the droplet data. First, start the equipment and turn the spray on. Select OK from this screen, and the system will begin a 10-second countdown. The timer is counting down, and the probe will need to be in the spray cloud at 0. Put the probe in the spray cloud approximately 4 feet from the nozzle tip. Hold the probe in the spray cloud for 30 seconds as the system counts time upward before completing. It is important to ensure that you wear the proper PPE while conducting the characterization. Check the label for those requirements. Once the process is complete, the DC4 program displays the data collected in a simple bar graph, with the graph size in microns on the left vertical axis and the number of droplets listed on the graph out to the right. For ReMoa Try, we want to target a mass median of 12 to 18 microns. And when reviewing the overall data, we want to see that the majority of the droplets are in the 8 to 30 micron spectrum. If the droplet spectrum is not correct, adjust the equipment to adjust the droplet size. This is typically done by adjusting the nozzle pressure. Each piece of equipment is different, so check the equipment manuals on how to adjust the nozzle pressure. Once the nozzle pressure is set to produce the correct droplet spectrum, your equipment is ready for operational applications.